So following up on my video on investing in your backyard and seeing the value in your community, there's a meme that I read. I get a lot of these memes on Instagram, and I'm drawn to the ones that have to do with business and motivation. And it was a meme that featured Dame Dash, and it talked about how he was having a conversation with a Jewish individual, and the Jewish individual told Dame Dash that when foreigners look at black people, they have a nickname for them. And in the Jewish community, the nickname for black people is liquid money. And pretty much he's saying that just like water flows, money flows from African Americans. Because of our inability to save, we're like the businessman's holy grail. They love customers like us because we don't save. When we get money, we look for where to spend it, what to buy with it. We don't think about where to deposit it or where to save it. And it's just, just to get political a little bit on this video, it's funny because when I thought about this as well before I ran into the meme, so it was interesting that it kind of came back to me double fold. When politicians talk about the best way to lift up a community, they say don't give money to the poor people, individuals, whatnot. Give it to the business owners, because the business owners will invest it. But this particular meme illustrates the point that I've always believed in, which is that if you want to actually raise economics, give money to poor people. Because unfortunate thing about poor people, which a large number of African Americans do fall under that, is that poor people don't know how to save. Now, sometimes during times of economic downturn, it's good to not save, because when the money goes around, it goes around. So, I'm a big believer that if you want to help a community, give money, make things easy for poor people, give raises to poor people, give poor people more money, because they're actually going to spend that money and actually help to benefit the community by going to restaurants, going to stores, going to Walmart. Prime illustration I use to illustrate this point is that during the time of Katrina, Houston saw a large influx of Katrina evacuees. Because a lot of them were displaced and disenfranchised, the government decided to give them money in the form of stipends every month. It was equivalent to like $2,000. I remember that time so well, because whenever I went to the mall, I would talk to the shop owners, and a lot of them were so happy. And I was like, why are y'all so happy? They said all these Katrina evacuees, a large number of them are coming here and spending money with us. The same thing, I'll go to Walmart and I'll see people with, whoa, they had the New Orleans accent, and a lot of them had shopping carts full of groceries. Now, these are items that they needed, but it goes to illustrate that point. These people were given this $2,000 a month, and a lot of them went back and put it into community, and it benefited Houston a great deal. So getting back to the meme, it's an unfortunate, I think, because I don't think the Jewish person that told Dame Dash about it meant it in a complimentary way. I think in a way it was a little bit of a dig in saying that African Americans don't save, and saying that African Americans, let money flow through their hands, literally. But for the business person, and the business person that happens to be African American, this is actually some good feedback. The foreigners are telling you that African Americans don't save money, they spend it. So if you're opening up a business, doesn't it benefit you to open up in a largely African American area? Doesn't it benefit you to cater to African Americans? Because if the foreigners are seeing it, they're seeing that these people are going to come spend money. They've been spending it with us. You might as well benefit from it and cater businesses to them so they can spend it with you, especially if you're African American. All right, so just something that I wanted to share with y'all, and take the information and run with it, do with it what you feel, either way. But thank you very much for tuning to the Uche Ore Show. I'm your host, Mr. Uche Ore. Stay blessed. Hope y'all like the clean shave look. I'm rocking with it. All right, I'm doing the Barack Obama. Y'all stay blessed.